MSP here, and my oh my, the Hex closed beta has begun. With it, of course, are the rewards early backers received for their Kickstarter pledges. Today, I'll be going over what this closed beta means, all the while cracking open some shiny new booster packs. So, let's get started. So as you can tell, the front page has definitely received some art upgrades. I love this semi-animated character, and then I'm guessing this castle in the back here will eventually turn into your keep specifically. So let's crack open those packs. Whew, I'm excited. Everyone has been waiting so long for the beta to begin. Cryptozoic is about 7 months late on their initial time frame, but that isn't at all surprising considering the massive scope of the game and the mammoth amount of improvement that has already gone into it. So let's go ahead and dump one of these in here. I'm just going to do a couple one by one. Obviously I've got quite a few boosters, so let's see what we pull. And what's that rare? I love the graphics. It's really been cleaned up. Okay, Wretched Brood. That's nice. Great Shin Hair deck. So there are still some missing aspects. And a common chest. Go back to my stash. PvE is still in development. And I know that PvE can be a massive draw for many. However, remember that any cards you do unlock during the beta can be used in PvE too. So playing now will help out when dungeons are eventually released. And the rare on this one? Ash Harpy. Good for some speed. Ruby Dex. Get that rush down. Ooh, that was a good chest. Legendary chest. Nice. Excellent. As you can tell, each pack that you unlock gives you a chest as well. These chests can't yet be opened, but I'll discuss those in just a little bit. And with regards to that, keep in mind that there are still a lot of improvements in store for Hex. It's certainly shaping up to be an amazing game. Obviously, I've been here since Alpha, and it's only gotten better. The interface is fantastic. Spearcliff Cloud Knight. Okay. Good for flying decks. Good flying diamond deck. And a rare chest. Excellent. Fantastic. I love the legendary, and I've got 10 primal packs. Oof, those are amazing. Okay, now the first big topic that I wanted to cover. Cryptozoic said that once Kickstarter rewards were handed out, there would be no account wipes, and they've confirmed that on their webpage. And that means that any packs you get, any cards you pull during a draft, and any gold... Oh, yes! Battle Beetle. That's a fantastic wild troop. Any gold or platinum you earn or buy are yours, for good. Picture this as the, to use a Magic the Gathering term, the limited edition alpha phase. Sweet, another rare chest. Those are great. Dump another pack in there. And that's sort of like an exciting time to get in on a new TCG, is that initial phase, because all of us, obviously, who played Magic... really enjoyed that sort of the initial phase for it with that alpha. Destroy opposing. Okay. Got a couple good uncommons there. Crypt Harvester. So, what can you currently do in the Hex closed beta? Well, right now tournaments are a little bit offline, but those are being fixed very shortly. So, there are many PvP options. There's casual constructed play, and it has a matchmaking system that's driving it. And there are 3 types of tournaments. What do we got here? Puck. Okay, sure. Unique. Sweet. An uncommon chest. Let's keep on going. So there are 3 types of tournaments. There's constructed, sealed, and draft. And personally, I'm most interested in draft. Whoa, legendary. Which one did I get? Let's see. Oh, big red. Mastery of Time. Oh, it's like a time walk. 5 cost, but that's cool. Good stuff. Gotta build those up, man. I want those legendaries. Gotta get, my Uranazes and Jadems. Oh, yes, another legendary. Fantastic. So personally, I'm most interested in draft, and so you'll be seeing many more videos moving forward on my channel for those drafts. Which one's this? Fist! Yes, the Fist of Brigadon. That's a staple for green ramping decks. That's fantastic. Got one of those. I don't mind the common chest, whatever. I'm really looking forward to PvE too, especially with an emphasis on providing walkthroughs to help you complete dungeons and raids. So that's going to be another focus on my channel. Let's see what we got. Master Theory Crafter, okie doke. Good dwarf decks. One of the best parts about playing tournaments now is that you can start earning gold. Cryptozoic have let us know that since PvE hasn't been released, they're allowing tournaments to grant gold, which is the in-game currency for Hex. And as you've seen here, each pack contains a treasure chest. Now, as I mentioned, these treasure chests can't be opened yet, but when they can, they'll contain things like, okay, Malice Demon, humongous beefy troop with Fly and Crush. Those are always fun to play with. Anyway, when chests are opened, they will contain things like equipment for cards. Nice. Got another rare chest. I'm trying not to get distracted too much by the cards that I'm pulling. But they'll likely have things like equipment for cards, alternate art cards, legendary cards, potentially. They've also mentioned in the past that if there are event-specific mercenaries and things like that, okay, multicolored shard deck there. Obviously, this is just begging someone to make it into a 5-color deck. Yeah, legendary chest. See, and that's even better. Let's say you get a trash rare out of a pack, but then you pull a legendary chest. You're like, hey, I'm still fine with that trash rare. Who cares? That's why Hex is just amazing, because, you know, in a physical card game, when you crack open a pack, all you get is the cards. But here you get something more. So that's fantastic. 2 legendary chests so far. Amazing. So anyway, it's also likely, or let me go back to the mercenaries. So for event-specific mercenaries and possibly like card sleeves, Cryptozoic has said that they want chests to deliver that. And so that's likely going to be something moving forward that you'll want to buy packs during an event, because then you can unlock special things. It's also likely, immortality, there you go. It's also likely that crafting materials will drop from these once the crafting system has been implemented, but that will be a ways down the road, if at all. Now, by playing tournaments now, you earn gold, and gold can be spent to spin the Wheel of Fate, which you'll see as I'm coming right up on here. I don't have any gold myself, I'm just pulling some packs. Construction pans, this can be a ton of fun in a dwarf robot deck. So here you can see I've got a rare chest. If I wanted to, I could make a roll on this. That's at 8,500 gold, and then you have the potential of upgrading your chest to a higher rarity, which would thereby drop better loot when it's actually able to be opened. And you can see here there's a bunch of results for spins, you know, what you get from those 3 bars. So a little bit of a slot machine thing here, which means, of course, you'll want to save some of your initial packs for when you do have gold, so you can run this gambit a couple of times if you want. Now, as I mentioned, the best part of Hex is that everything you do now in-game will help every other aspect. If you play a constructed tournament, you can get some gold to upgrade chests to have awesome equipment waiting for when PvE is released. If you play a draft, remember, in Hex, unlike Hearthstone, when you play a draft, you keep your drafted cards, and those, of course, can help you out in Sliver of the Immortal Spear. That's another one that's a theme deck that's got to be made. So when you draft, you keep your drafted cards in Hex, and that, of course, can help you out in Constructed and in PvE to help you make decks moving forward. And that's right, yes, you keep the drafted cards, just like, you know, if you went to somebody's house or a tournament to play a draft in real life, you get to keep the cards that you draft. Now, if you don't have access to the closed... what's this one? Okay, induction coil. I was like, it wasn't shimmering, so I was like, ooh, what rarity is it? I don't know. I love these cards. I love opening cards. So much fun. And the chest thing is just such a great idea. I loved it when I saw that on the Kickstarter. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. I'm so giddy with excitement. It's amazing. Now, if you don't have access to the closed beta yet, try to be patient. Ooh, another legendary. Now, because Cryptozoic, try to be patient because Cryptozoic really wants more people logging in. This is a monetized beta, and so of course they want more people coming into the closed beta as quickly as possible. Another Master of Time? Mastery of Time, okay. So it looks like I'm making a Sapphire deck with some time walking shenanigans. So there's a Hex beta sign up on the TCG.com website, and while it states that currently that the sign up is currently just for an open beta notification, it also mentions that they will potentially pass out some beta keys too from that sign up. So I'll put the link for the sign up in the description below, so you can go sign up there, and hopefully you'll get a key as well. We'll see if Cryptozoic hands out any Replicate's Gambit. We'll see if Cryptozoic hands out any beta keys to my channel, but we'll see moving forward. As I mentioned in my first video, back when I sounded like a robot on Quaaludes, Hex is a perfect example of right team, right game, right time. Hex brings together the epicness of an MMO, complete with a character and account that has meaningful progression, not just, a rank number. With the complexity, it pairs that with the complexity with the Valor, okay? It pairs that with the complexity of a fully fleshed out TCG with multiple sets, block rotations, and a competitive tournament scene, as well as, of course, card cracking and the crafting and everything else that's sort of going to go into the complexity of such a system. It won't have that same, what do we get? Servant. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Highlander deck? Sure. It won't have the same, 5 to 10 minute pick up and playability where you can finish a daily quest that Hearthstone does. Hex will be a game that definitely goes beyond a very casual experience like Hearthstone, but that's great because Hearthstone then becomes something that you can mess around with when you want a casual experience, and Hex will be what you end up playing when you want something more in-depth. And that's perfect because I fully intend to keep content running for both games, so make sure you keep coming back to my channel for more of your favorite digital card game duo on this one. I think what I'll do is throw out another pack. I think I've done about, 10 or so? Obviously, I've got a lot more to do. May run some tournaments first. Let's see what pack we'll end with here. Oh, a Mancubus! If there isn't a more appropriate ending to a video, it's a sexy demon man who is called the Avatar of Lust. I mean, come on. That was initially the Mancubus, as a quick side note, was going to end up being my final card breakdown. I thought it was going to be hilarious to do sort of a funny card breakdown on the Mancubus, but there was no PvE equipment, so unfortunately that one got passed by the wayside, but I thought that was going to be hilarious because, I mean, this is a fantastic card. A Mancubus, amazing. So, if you haven't already, please take the time to subscribe to my channel. Also, be sure to leave a comment below letting me know what Hex content you want to see. And that could be anything from PvP tournaments, to deck guides, to PvE when it's released, and even if you'd like to see me open more packs while I'm shooting the breeze. This is a fantastic time for you to let me know what content you want to see. And, as always, I'm MSB, now with some awesome and super sexy new Hex cards. Wishing you good games and good times.